I'm going to make a mold to construct a rowing boat. The boat is under 6 meters and less than 1 meter wide. This diagram is what got me going because all these profiles are mirror images. Because of the length of the boat, this suits the Jumbo 4 drawing boards. Here I'll be using the digitize 2018 program to do my tracing, and I've selected tracing polylines. Out of the Jumbo 4 drawing boards, I'm just using this single board to trace out these frames or profiles. What's very interesting here is that I'm going to be using the mirror image command. I'm only going to draw the one side of that profile, and the program will fill in the other side using the mirror command. The mirror command is well suited to this type of diagram because the diagram has been drawn up to show only half the profiles on one side and half is on the other side. I also used the text label command. This way I was able to label each profile as I finished it off. The tracing I'm doing here is all full size. The diagram is full size, so what I trace is the actual piece that I'll be cutting out. I checked with the author of this PDF file and asked him if I could redraw this PDF file and cut out these profiles with the CNC machine. I'm going to take this project right to building the mold to construct the rowing boat. You can see here that I'm tracing out each profile one at a time, labeling it and saving it. There are 13 profiles to trace out. Again, I'm using the mirror command. Just select Edit and select Mirror. This was a very good exercise to demonstrate the mirror command in the program. This boat brings up a different type of challenge for me in my shop. It's 19 feet long. It isn't that wide. It's about 28-inch beam, but it's the length. It sits between two rooms, and it's through a doorway, so I have to keep shoving it over to get past the boat. My second challenge will be to get it off the table. I've got a temporary table I set up, so when I'm finished, I'm going to have to take it off this table and handle it. So it'll be interesting to see if I can handle this boat by myself. There will be a 2x4 spruce about 20 foot long that's going to go through all the profiles, all the frames, and that's going to help for stability in assembling the profiles and the frames that go around. So that's going to add some extra weight. It doesn't take long to initially draw out each profile because you're only drawing out half. What takes long is saving this in a particular spot on the computer and keeping track of what profile has been done. getting to the spot here where I've traced out all the profiles, saved them, and now I'm going to run these profiles through Aspire 10.5, check the vector quality, and do some nesting and create the toolpath to cut these out. I always like to run my files through the simulator just to see how the cut's going to look. Shown here is the full-size paper printout of the boat profile. I also need to indicate where each profile is located along the hull. When you trace out a large diagram on the Jumbo 4 board layout, you need to set up two reference points, one on the left, one on the right. That way, if you have to move your diagram, nothing is lost. The joint between each board is a null spot, and creating the reference points overcomes this null spot. Here I'm going to show tracing out the side of the hull. That's 19 feet long. And I'll be selecting Tracing Polylines. You can see here now that I've traced out the whole boat profile. Here I'm going to trace out the location of each profile that's located along the hull. This will act as an aid when I'm assembling the boat mold. You can see now where some of these profiles are located on the hull of the boat. Starting from the bow, they go all the way right down to the transom. You get pretty good exercise when you're tracing out this boat because it's 19 feet long and you're walking back and forth on each selection. In the next video, things will start to come together. We'll cut out all the parts using the CNC machine, and I'll start assembly of the rowing boat mold. Please check out video number 2.